Sorry I've been absent for a little while, but here I am back and I have two videos lined up which I have divided into two sections. The first video is the one you're watching and it has to do with my new favorite face products, and then the second video, which I think I'll film tomorrow, will be my new favorite body body care items. So very excitingly, I have found my new favorite cleanser and makeup remover, and I found it by complete default. I was using Elemental Herbology's face cleansing balm, which I reviewed in one of my last, I think, either my last video or the video before, which I adored, but it was pricey and I wasn't sure if I wanted to spend that much again, although I couldn't have loved that cleanser more. But I went away for the weekend and forgot the last little bit of that cleanser that I had left and popped into Whole Foods and saw this cleanser for $8. It's bad lighting, but it's by Earth Science and it's for dry, sensitive skin. It's called a natural fruit oil cleanser, and it's very creamy. Now, what do they say about it? That it is a gentle cream cleanser formulated with natural fruit oils to cleanse the skin and remove makeup without the dryness of soap. This cleanses, removes makeup, and does it in such a gentle way for such a great price with such great ingredients. And let me quickly get into them. Sunflower seed oil, jojoba seed oil, sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil, avocado oil, aloe, etc., etc. This is an absolute must buy for anybody that's looking for a natural, gentle cleanser. It doesn't foam. If you're looking for a foaming cleanser, this is not the one for you. But paraben-free, no animal testing, no animal ingredients. And their website is www.earthsciencenaturals.com. I love when that happens, when you're not necessarily, you go in for something kind of quick and cheap and then you end up with your next favorite item. Moving on, I also, in a different video, used to use the Organic Pharmacy's muslin cloths, and basically they were kind of expensive, and one of my subscribers commented in the drop-down box that the Body Shop also makes muslin cloths, and so I went and purchased the Body Shop muslin cloths, and I like them 1,000 times more. They're softer, they're better value for money. I think in a packet you get between 4 and 6. I don't remember how much it cost me, but if you're looking for great muslin cloths with that aren't harsh on your skin, go see the Body Shop. And why do I like the muslin cloth specifically? If you haven't seen the video in which I go through, they basically turn your cleanser into more of an exfoliant because of the texture. So if you're just wanting to cleanse and remove makeup, that's great. But if you want to go one step further and actually exfoliate at the same time, which is super important, someone once told me the key to not aging is exfoliating and moisturizing. So that's what I use the muslin cloth for. Let's talk about night creams and moisturizers. First of all, I gave this Origins A Perfect World day moisturizer kind of a bad rap, or not necessarily a bad rap, but I just said that I wasn't looking for a moisturizer that had SPF 25 in it and that I wasn't in love with it. Well, I guess the more I used it, the more fond of it I have become. I'm almost out of it, and I just wanted to bring it back and say, now that it's summertime, SPF 25 is what you need, what I need, and I'm happy that I now have it. So that's just a little, maybe like a little side note or apology. And then in that same last video, I talked about being in love with my Nitamins night cream, and I'm completely done with it, well, almost completely done with it. And as much as I wanted to repurchase it again, I I just have a problem not going for something new. And I went for something new called, also by Origins, called Youthtopia. I'm sorry that the lighting, I think the sun's like directly where the camera angle is. And I don't use a digital camera, I just use on my MacBook. But anyhow, so Youthtopia is lighter than the Nitamins, smells completely different, and has completely different ingredients. And what's unfortunate is that I didn't keep the box. But mainly the difference between the two is the Nitamins, and the box has the ingredients. The Nitamins is a thicker, more nutrient-rich cream, whereas this is more of a skin-firming cream, and it's with rhodiola. And actually, even though I got sold this as a night cream, you could also use it as a day cream because it doesn't have SPF 25. And I haven't necessarily noticed any firming, but I haven't used it for that long, and at this point I still prefer my Nitamins. Moving forward, I had noticed that I was getting larger pores in this section of my face, and I decided that I needed to up the use of a toner. And I used to use just pure rose water to tone, and for those of you who are unsure why toning skin is so important, it closes your pores, but it also balances pH, and whatever your cleanser wasn't able to necessarily dig out of your pores, the toner then comes in and completely cleanses or draws out whatever excess makeup or impurities or free radicals. And so Alba is by far one of my favorite natural brands. And it's kind of like a go-to if I'm in a hurry and I'm in a store and I see something Alba. I reach for it because I trust Alba and I love everything mostly that I have tried from them, but I don't love this toner. And it's their hibiscus facial toner, and it has lovely ingredients. It has aloe leaf juice and B5 and witch hazel and cucumber and honeysuckle and just beautiful ingredients, but I find it for me a little bit harsh, maybe because I'm more used to just pure rose water. It smells okay, and there's just nothing that I love about it. So, but there's also, I don't hate it and I will use it, but it's just, I wouldn't repurchase, and I don't find myself, necessarily getting excited to tone my face. Oh, and also pores don't seem to be shrinking. So that's just a little side note. But what I will tell you I bought from Alba is this face mask. And it's their papaya enzyme face mask. And yes, I kept the box because the ingredients are in the box, which is purified water, aloe leaf juice, vegetable glycerin, extracts of kelp, papain, bromelain, extract of pumpkin seed, awapui, vanilla, pineapple, B5, and the really cool thing about this, besides the fact that it had great results for me, is that it's a gel. And I really, really, really wasn't expecting to open this up and find a gel at all. And so it's super cooling, and it feels so good on your skin, and it basically, the purpose of this particular mask is to loosen and dissolve dull surface cells and impurities. I had a couple breakouts earlier or in May, and love this. I'm going to use it once a week and can see myself repurchasing. So that made up for the hibiscus toner that I wasn't so in love with. And then another mask that I bought is by Aubrey. It's their green tea and green clay rejuvenating mask for normal skin. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mask. Let's see what it has in it. It has kaolin, aloe, camellia seed oil, camellia leaf powder, like lots and lots and lots of different fruit extracts and oils. And being that it does have the kaolin clay, it does help draw out impurities, but the main benefits are soothing and renewing and exfoliating dehydrated skin. So this is highly recommended. It goes on. It's also when you put it on your face, it's cooling. And oh, this one you only leave on from memory 5 minutes, and this one you have to leave on for 10 to 15. I chose to leave it on for 15 because I was like just enjoying the whole experience. It made me feel like I was in a spa. So those are highly recommended. Got a new lip balm. It's called Figs and Rouge. It's 100% organic, and it's actually, I use it on my lips, but a lip, face, and body balm. And it's sunflower seed oil, shea butter, and a couple other ingredients. I like the packaging. I like the size. I don't like sticking my finger necessarily in it, so I prefer just your standard chapstick, but it was, from memory, it was a good price and it smells good, and I just thought I'd bring it along. And then lastly, I remember in a couple videos ago, or actually more than a couple videos ago, I raved and raved and raved about Superdrug's cotton wool pads, and yay, I found equally as good ones at CVS. They're the premium cotton ovals, and this is what I typically tone my face with. Sometimes I'll remove a mask with nail polish remover, all that stuff. And it has two different sides, that side and that side, depending on whatever your preference is. And that just reminded me that in my next video, I'm going to go into some lotions and into some body scrubs and into stuff for the body. And I got this nail polish, which is as natural as nail polish can get, and I will be bringing it on and reviewing this line of nail polishes as well. So thank you for, again, all the positive comments. I enjoy reading them all, and I look forward to hearing from some of you guys and to filming the next video.